after completing Apocalypse 2, this is going to be a piece of cake. This week's challenge is primitive. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short-circuited. You'll have to make do without. Correctly find the ghost type in 10 Ridge View Court. Alright, basically, I think the biggest thing we gotta worry about here is we don't have a breaker, and basically we don't have a breaker. We have, like, half our equipment's missing, we don't have a breaker, and this is an amateur run. So we've got time. 5 minutes to set up time. Not a lot to work with. Okay. That's not a lot to work with at all. Alright. All we have to do, this is a weekly challenge. I just came up with Apocalypse 2 and it's just drawing me off. But all we have to do is get the ghost right. You don't have to survive, just gotta get the ghost right. So all we've got to work with is anything primitive. 2 books, a tier 1 glow stick, a tier 1 thermometer, tier 1 crucifixes, tier 1 salt, tier 1 smudge, tier 2 candles, and smudge lighters. That is all we have to work with. Okay. That is interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I guess we're going to take these 3 in. As best we can do. We have 100% sanity. I don't need a crucifix right now. I can use the glow stick. Ridgeview is not my best house. We don't have a breaker, so there's no point in even trying because we're not going to have any way to use it. So we got to do this in the dark with only half the equipment. So basically this is a hide and just see if we can get the ghost right situation. I can turn the lights on, but it's not going to do me any good. There is a hiding spot here. I have no flashlights. So this one is a relatively hard challenge. You wouldn't think of it being one by the name, but it's a bit tricky. So, we do have hiding in the garage. Breaker's out, which means we're going to have a really hard time finding the room. Okay. We just got to listen for things out of place or listen for anything weird. Our sanity is going to go down really quickly. Or if I use the Ouija board, do I risk? I'm going to risk it just to see how this is going to go. It's here, right? Yep. What is your favorite room? Goodbye. Pretty sure I just heard something. Goodbye. It's going to kill me. Okay, it's gone. I'm pretty sure I heard something. The Ouija board did not work, and it might have just killed a whole bunch of sanity off me. But I'm pretty sure I heard something get thrown nearby. Okay. This is hard to do in the dark. I forgot why this one's hard. I didn't think primitive was on this map last time. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I got a lot of hiding spots. I think I've got all the hiding spots, actually, depending on what floor I need to be on. I think I've got all of them. The hard part about this is you're doing everything in the dark. Let's quickly go upstairs, see if anything's been changed upstairs. The ball's in the right position. There's a radio. Other radio. No, this radio? Ah! We've got a ghost in here. Okay. Well, let's drop what we do have in here, which is, you know, not a great deal. I'm surprised that actually worked, but I actually need to hold on to this because I know this house, but I can't see my way around it very well. So, we don't have a lot. We're going to have to hope his fingerprints and writing is like 2 of our evidences, or we're just going to get lucky if a ghost that, you know, decides to be helpful. Because the Ouija board decided not to be helpful. I'm sure I lost a lot of sanity for that glitching. Oh, that's 2 direct EMF 5s. Okay, that's EMF 5. A lot of things you can detect even if you don't have the equipment you need. Like, we don't have an EMF reader, but this can plus or minus 1, but to see that many EMFs, that's not normal. Like, you had one here from 0 to 5, 5 to 10, this one wasn't 1, and then 6 to 1. That's another 5. That's 3 5s in a row. That's 100% EMF 5. I bet he wrote. I bet you anything he wrote. Okay, let's take 2 crucifixes in. That'll give me an extra hand. I'll come back for the salt. Salt and candle, I can at least test for Wraith and Oni. Beyond that, there's not much else I can do. Why is it lit up there? But that gives me a start at least. I bet you anything he just wrote. Because that was like 3 EMF 5s in the span of a minute. I think that was convenient that we had a... Oh, that or he just closed... Oh, you blew out a candle. You lit a candle. You really like that candle. Okay. So I don't think you wrote. I think you threw the book. This is a 3 evidence, so we're not going to get writing. Let's see. What else can I test for? Not a lot. Wraith is still on the table. I could test for Wraith. We have fingerprints. The Wraith is no longer on the table. Jin, Goryo, Bake. Ooh, that's going to be bad considering I don't have a way to test any of those. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I can watch for no Bake, but if this is a Jin or a Goryo, I'm not going to have a way to test it. It's going to be a 50-50 shot in the dark. Because Jin's abilities only work when the breaker's on. There is no breaker active. It's broken. I physically cannot test for it. And a Goryo doesn't... He really likes blowing off that candle, though. And Goryo is the only way to test for it or to not change rooms or to have dots. And fun fact for you, can't test for either one of those because I don't have dots and the ghost is set to never change rooms. So unless this is an Obake, I'm going to have to randomly guess between the two of them because there is no physical way to get which one it is. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can attempt to turn the breaker on, but it's not going to work. There's no breaker. Wait, is one of them freezing? Oh, wait, I've got freezing temperatures. I can check for freezing. It's a Jin. Oh, I got so panicked. Okay, it's a Jin. We're done. Okay. I forgot about the freezing temperatures. I'm like, there's no way. I gotta guess between these two ghosts. Like, which one it is with no physical evidence to guess between it. It's a Jin. Okay. Alright. I was, like, starting to panic there. I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? I know there could be a scenario where it's possible that you'll have to guess between the two of them so you won't have anything to work with, but I forgot that I had a thermometer in there. Oh, thank goodness. It's a Jin. Okay. We got lucky that we got all 3 evidences. 2 of those we could have got. The third one we had to guess on. I'm pretty sure CMF5. I'm pretty sure we got ourselves a Jin. There we go. Okay. I panicked over nothing. 1 down. 2 to go. How long was that round? Oh, good. $50. That was 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Not bad. This challenge is not going to be that bad. Alright. Round 2. Same strategy as before. Just taking what we have, which, you know, isn't a lot, but we're going to use what we do have. I don't need this yet. There we go. I don't know why I looked at that. I don't need that either. Alright, let's go. It's snowing again. That's even more wonderful because now it's snowing, which means every room is going to be smoky breathed. Alright, well, let's try to use the Ouija board correctly right off the bat this time. We know what we're doing. Unless we hear anything as we go back or anything's out of place, we're going to go away from the Ouija board. I'm going to drop you for a second. I know you're not in there, but I'm going to drop you for a second. Drop you. What is your favorite room? T-E... T... The boy's bedroom. Goodbye! Boy's bedroom. It's upstairs. Okay. Actually, is that the same bedroom? Okay, I heard that. I guess the Ouija board is kind of useful. Uh-oh. Another good thing, there's no electronics. It can't detect me, so I can just run back down the stairs and hide. Okay, we're normal speed. Very loudly normal. Don't you dare come in here and kill me right away. I will cry. Hunt's over. Okay. Well, it's a normal speed. I know my sanity was fast, but that felt fast, even for like the fact that I managed to get the... I may not have got the Ouija board turned on quick enough. That may have been a problem. 47. Okay, yep. And guess what? We're now doing it with no sanity pills. That was the risk I had to take there. Okay. Okie dokie. It's the boy's bedroom, and that is not a pretty sight to see. 8 to 3 is a 5. I want to bet it's going to be a 5 again. I'm going to just pre-mark that. At this point, I got nothing better to go off of. Oh, no. I just realized I used up, like, all my sanity. Let me see if I can get to the closet upstairs before it hunts. Okay. We got close. That was scary. I note to self, do not use the Ouija board. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in the long run. It's good, but it's not worth it. It's better just to go up, find the ghost room yourself. Unless you're really desperate, don't use it because it costs way too much sanity to use. The hunt is very short though, thankfully. Okay. Is this the boy's bedroom? It might be I think it's the other one. I think this is the boys' bedroom. I'm not sure. Yep, it is. Oh, fingerprints. Hello. That's a weird spot. Goryo blocking my leg again. Well, it's not a my leg. Ooh, boy. Okay. Potentially EMF 5. It's definitely not a Hantu. It would be a lot faster. Let's just assume we have EMF 5 for now. Jin Goryo Bake again. Okay, we let it finish hunting. I think that's the boys' bedroom. I could be wrong. It's one of these two bedrooms on either side of me. I'm not sure which one. I don't know why I don't want carrying the crucifix with me. Seems like a bad idea not to carry the crucifix with me. Oh, because I picked up a smudge. That's why. Well, I could get lucky once, but I don't know which room it is. So I don't know which one the boys' bedroom is. These stupid 3 again. Okay. For some reason, we touched this hallway out, this door out here. I'm not sure why we did, actually. I'm not risking this. I'm waiting for the hunt to end. I am not playing this game. I waited 50 minutes for an apocalypse round. I am not afraid to wait a couple minutes for a hunt to end here. That one. Okay. I think. It sounds like it's coming from this way. It sounds like it's going that way, so I think it's that room. Again, very, very short hunt. Okay. Is it this room? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. You? I don't even have a lighter on me. I don't know why I keep in. I don't even have a lighter on me. Why did we do this? Cat's not thinking straight. Cat's not thinking at all. Okay. I should be carrying a lighter. I got the book in there. I need to pick up a lighter, and I need to pick up a thermometer. I don't think I've got enough hands for that. We definitely have UV. There's so much. It's a strange amount of EMF 5 happening again. I think we've got one of these two again. I'm going to take a thermometer, and I'm going to see if I can get myself a gin again. If not, we got to look for 5-finger handprints, which is going to be really hard when I don't have the time. If we play it smart, we won't need that. If we play it smart, we don't need this much dick. Okay. We're just going to take it step by step. We're going to go to the living room hiding spot. We're going to go upstairs, and we're going to go to the closet hiding spot, and we're going to work our way over. We're not going to rush in. That's how we die. You only get 25 seconds. You might as well take your time with it. We can kind of listen to see if Goryo hangs around its room. There's no other way for us to detect a Goryo at this point because there's no dots and there's no room changes. But if it stays really close to its room, it's a good sign. Jin, we can't test because of the breaker, but Obake, we can take fingerprints. So, what is our main temperature right now? I guess would be the real question. Phew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have an EMF 5 again. It feels like we have an EMF 5 again. And now we're not hunting. I didn't put a crucifix down. Well, I've also got ghost writing as possible, which would make it a myling, which I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, I'm hearing that thing's too far away for it to be myling, so we're not going to get ghost writing. I can tell you that now. It's going to come down to a 6-finger handprint or a thermometer working for us, or we're going to have a Goryo. Again, thankfully, the hunts are really, really short. We're gonna try this. I think that was just an event. That was just a really mad event. Okay. Another handprint. Another fingerprint. A lot of 5s, no 6s. I need the temperature in this room. I need the temperature in this room to go down like right now. I need this to be a Jin right now. A lot of 6, a lot of 5-finger handprints, a lot of fingerprints, almost guaranteedly fingerprints. I've not seen anything get missed. I've not seen any handprints not be here. Okay. Obake also have a chance of leaving without leaving a fingerprint of not leaving a fingerprint behind, and right now I'm not seeing any of that. Come on, I need you to be a Jin again. know what? There goes my crucifix. Alright, we're gonna just... Yeah. Okay. I think it's a Goryo or an Obake this time. Ugh. And I'm seeing a lack of fingerprints being 6-finger, but that's so hard to test. I mean, I could try to test it as it kills at me and tries to kill me, but I don't have a very good range. I can't see very far. So if it decides, like, I don't even have a flashlight. If it decides to hunt, like, if it hunts and I try to do that, I can't see it. I'm gonna get, like, 1 second to look at it. And that is gonna be it. It's not going below freezing. Okay. Not that. It's a Goryo or an Obake. Alright. Well, it does not want to leave its room. I think between the two of them, it's more likely to be a Goryo, which, as you know, is really hard to get when you don't have anything to work with. But it's a 50-50 shot. It's a 50-50 shot in the dark right now, and I got nothing there to go with. Because I've got no other evidence to work with either. Because ghost writing is a Miley, and I guarantee we do not have ghost writing. I mean, I will double check it, but I don't think I've got ghost writing. It's been so loud. Yeah, I didn't figure so. One more check on this. It's staying above. It's definitely staying above. Okay. And that was the book getting thrown, so we're definitely not looking at that. That wasn't very nice of you. That wasn't very nice of you. Okay. I think we're going to take an educated guess on this, because it's a 50-50 shot in the dark right now. I could try and get an Obake. I'm not going to be able to see it. So I'm probably going to die. Because I guaranteeably not going to be able to see it, actually. Because I can't see very far at all. Like, maybe it's been the same thing Atomic invented on me, but, like, I have nothing else to go off of. It's a Goryo and Obake. If I die and I don't see anything, I'm going to say it's a Goryo, but it's also... Yeah, it's not wanting to leave its room is the only thing I'm going off of right now. It does not want to leave its room at all. Okay, well, I guess we try this. And we just try! It's a bad circumstance when it's a ghost that I have nothing for. Like, yeah, I can't see this ghost. I can't see that ghost. There's no way I'm going to be able to see anything on that ghost. There's no lights. I have one specific candle. It's going to be a 50-50 shot in the dark right now. And listening to the hunt, it's not like it's not leaving its room. It is. It's coming down the stairs. It vented on me on the stairs. But, like, it doesn't... The hunts are so short, it's hard to tell if it's leaving its room or just not. If I waited long enough, I could probably get a 6-finger, but I'm not going to get very long to do that. A few seconds max is all I'm going to get for this. Because Goryos like to stay around their room. He's not. He's wandering around the house. Which is the only reason I think it could be an Obake, and I'm just missing a 6-finger handprint. Okay. I don't like 50-50 shots. I don't like stabbing blindly in the dark. I mean, it's almost indefinitely an EMF 5. Like, there's... okay, none of those are EMF 5s, but the point being, it's definitely an EMF 5. The only thing is... it's not giving me anything else to work with. The other 2 pieces of evidence I need are both ineligible. Inaccessible. There we go. So I have to do this my own way. Okay, now we wait. Then we take the crucifix in and we call it a day. Because the ghost is literally made to not be able to change rooms, so I literally cannot use that as an advantage. I'm gonna have to guess. If I walk in and I don't get a 6-finger handprint, I'm gonna have to guess. And I don't like that. Because I can't sway one way or another. It seems like it could be either ghost. One of them is not more likely than the other right now. I mean, other than the fact that he's not staying in one place, but I mean also... it's not a very long hunt time. That's still 5 fingers. That's still 5 fingers. I get one more chance at this. I've seen fingerprints every single time. There's an insane amount of fingerprints in here. That's the only thing that makes me think it's a Goryo. There's an insane amount of fingerprints, and like Obakes have a chance of not leaving them. And every single time I have seen a fingerprint. I have never not seen a fingerprint. We're taking our shot here. I've seen 5-finger handprints every single time. The ghost is leaving this room, but not for a very long time. I don't know what this is. I do not know. I'm going to take a blind stab, and it could be either one. My mind is telling me Goryo. My gut is saying Obake. I'm afraid I have an EMF 5 at this point. I am. Ugh. Goryo doesn't leave this room. Obake should have left 6-finger handprint or something by now. We're gonna go Goryo. I don't know. This is a rough one. I do not know. I truly, to the bottom of my heart, do not know which one this is. With what I can gather, it could be either one. Its hunts are so short, it's hard to tell. But the Goryo, Obake would have fingerprints.
Welcome back.
It's a Goryo. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. Oh, that was miserable because there was so much back and forth on that one. It could have genuinely been either one of them, and I wouldn't have ever got it. 13 minutes, not bad for a ghost that you literally got nothing on. I had fingerprints and I had EMF 5, and the EMF 5 was even questionable. Yikes! 2 down, 1 to go. Last time. From the top, maybe we'll get something easier this time. And this time we're not going to use the curse object in the first 3 seconds. Because we know now that that's bad. Oh, sunrise. That's pretty. This is a good, I love this. This is a good picture right there. Alright, I'll get back into position. My back is like, you need to sit up straight. Good posture. Okay. We're going to look around. We're going to do a fair and square. We're not going to use the Ouija board because that was way too risky last time. But we are going to walk in the room with the Ouija board. And wait for this thermometer to change because it's so sinking slow. It'd be nice if the ghost were to throw something. That would be helpful. I heard something, but I think that was me walking around. There's my broken breaker. Fantastic. The mannequin doll is still in position. Is that me? Or is that a ghost? I thought something just moved, but this basement is so weird. I was trying to say I touch things sometimes and it makes weird noises that I don't think make sense. So I'm actually not sure where that came from. Nothing's out of place. Nothing seems weird. The mannequins are both in position down here. If I go upstairs and find a mannequin somewhere else, I'm gonna start laughing. Alright. Ghoulie ghosties come out to play, come out to play, come out to play. Ghoulie ghosties come out to play and dance by the light of the moon. The first part of this investigation is just looking for anything out of place. I should be using my thermometer, but I'm not. Because I keep forgetting that I have it on me. Oh, it's getting colder here. Back up, back into the room. Look at that beautiful sunrise. No? You don't like the sunrise? You don't like the room choice? Okay. Alright, fine. Now we'll use the Ouija board. I've done a good circle of the house. It feels like it should be right up here or right above me, but who knows? What is your favorite room? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye! Shoot. You're gonna hunt anyway. Cause a curse hunt. See if I care. You're gonna hunt anyway. I told you goodbye and you didn't leave, and why do I not hear the ghost hunting? It's in the kitchen. It's not that far away. In like 3 seconds I knew it was in the kitchen. You didn't have to keep going. Did it just cancel itself out because it was trying to hunt and then I walked away from the Ouija board? What just happened? I'm not even sure what just happened, but it's in the kitchen. My sanity is totally gone now. I just heard the door slam. And it was just like, nope, you're just gonna stay there. Oh, bye, Dee. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Little stinker. Yeah, that was a quick little hunt, wasn't it? Because I think it canceled itself out, to be honest with you. I think it's like, oh, okay. I had that one. I knew it was the kitchen in like 3 seconds. It didn't have to keep going, but it just wouldn't stop. I'm like, I don't need you anymore. You can stop now. Okay, that covers most of the kitchen. Drop that on the counter. Nope, we're drop that on the floor. That's fine. Which means my questionable hiding spot is out because that's where I usually hide. Thankfully, there are a lot of other hiding spots, and because technically it's on amateur settings, all of them are open, so I just run a direction and there's probably a hiding spot in that area. I just have to know where that hiding spot is. This is not showing any EMF 5s this time, so that's a little more unhelpful. Take some salt in. I've got a crucifix in there. I should be okay for a second. And it ended at 50, so we know it's not a shade. It would have been 50 when I was in there. There we go. Why does it feel like it's not here? Despite the ghost saying it's here, why does it feel like it's not here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Okay, it's normal speed. I didn't think it was in there. that didn't feel right. The Ouija board lied to me. It got stuck and it lied to me. Moroi. Not a Raiju. Not sure I contest that because I've got no electronics. Dagnabbit, I've got no electronics. Not a Hantu. Not a Revenant. Not a twin. Ah. Okay. So, fun fact. Not in the kitchen. Oh boy. It didn't step in my salt, interestingly enough. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure the Ouija board lied to me, considering it said the ghostly room was in the kitchen, and it wasn't even in the kitchen, and the ghost can't change rooms. The little stinker lied to me. I have nothing. I have nothing to work on. Could be a wraith. Possibly. I don't know where it is. I genuinely do not know where this thing is. Okay. Gonna tuck in here for a minute. See if it sounds closer over here, I guess. I don't know where it is, and the ghost is like, yeah, I'm not in the kitchen. Fun fact for you. The Ouija board lied to you. Also, I think I might have broken it when I broke the Ouija board. That was the best to go upstairs. I needed to walk into the kitchen. I needed to walk into the kitchen. Okay, it's in the living room. It's in the living room. There's a bazillion plates in the ground. Okay, cool your jet, sir. I think it's in the living room. All those plates in the kitchen. No. The other room between the living room and the kitchen. The dining room. Because there's a whole bunch of plates in the ground that weren't there a minute ago. Literally, we're not there a minute ago. And it's very active there. I think it's the dining room, not the kitchen. I would still like if it would walk in this. So, oh wait, it's dead. Darn it. Well, there goes my theory. Let me just whoop. If I get that quick enough, I can get footprints out of that. It's normal speed. This is all I know right now is it's normal speed. This is not looking good. Why so tough? Why so angry? Why you not say we're not? Why? That was a terrible insult. Why you say you do dream you have a? Yeah, that one. Why you not be where Ouija board say you be? Same speed, okay. Still same speed so far. No UV. That was definitely quick enough. Alright. No UV. I don't even know where the ghost is to get freezing temperatures right now. I thought it was here. Maybe it is there and I'm just not getting the crucifix in there in the right spot, but like, that's not where the Ouija board said it was, and I'm gonna hold that grudge for the rest of my life because I'm sad. Never gone to EMF 5. Never once gone straight up and down. Okay. So I'm not thinking it's EMF 5. At least as far as I can tell. We have definitely no UV. Unless it's no Bake and I've been hoodwinked. Onryo is still on the table. If I can find the room, Onryo is still on the table. Okay. We're doing this with no sanity right now. No sanity and only like half evidence. This is not going well. Colder. I will give it that. It's definitely colder. I mean, I'm in the right area now, for sure. It's dining room. Here, Ghost, have a candlelight dinner. Eat some crucifixes. I'm sure you love them. Yeah, I know you love them. See? Wonderful. Have some crucifixes for lunch. Unknowny. Oh, there goes my candle bluff number 1. Oh, you waited, didn't you? You waited until that crucifix was burnt, that candle was burned out. Well, that's interesting, ain't it? Not a shade. I'm standing in the room with it. Spirit, Mayor, Yuri, Yokai, Onryo, Raiju. I have no electronics to test Raiju. But it was very interesting that it burned that crucifix as soon as the candle went out. I never lit that candle, so that can never count for anything. But that's interesting, isn't it? Never mind. Not as interesting as I thought it was, apparently. And there goes the candle again. 0% sanity. It could still technically be an Onryo if it was outside of that range before it blew it out, but that was really close. Error of doubt, that's not an Onryo. Yuri, Yokai, Raiju, Mayor, Spirit. Oh boy. I should do it 3-minute smudge timer. As soon as this round's finished, I'm gonna set up a timer. As soon as this round's finished, as soon as he finishes hunting, I'm gonna do a 3-minute timer. I can test for a spirit that way. Yes, timer. No hunting on my face while I'm setting the timer, please. Clock. Timer. For 3 minutes. Save. As soon as I smudge, I'll start that timer. It might be a couple seconds off, but you know, it'll be close. Very normal speed. I cannot test the Raiju. There's literally nothing I can do to test for that. Again, another problem. Although, what does the right to have as evidence? I still haven't got the book in there. Okay. We definitely know this is definitely the room now. Can't see where I'm going with this. Oh, that'll work. I don't have a smudge on me. Why do I not have a smudge on me? Okay, there we go. I dropped the writing book in there. Maybe we'll get writing and that'll be helpful. We've had pretty good luck with that so far, but I really need EMF 5 or writing or something. And like, I'm 2 to 8 is 6. Is this stinking at 6? It's not stinking at anything better than that. All right, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna smudge this thing, and we're gonna wait and see if we get 3 minutes on the timer. I hope I'm not gonna get hunted as I do it. So I am out of crucifixes. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Give or take a couple seconds. Let's see how long it takes to hunt. I think I got it. I think I smudged him in his face. I have no idea. We're gonna hope I smudged him in his face. And we're gonna see if this takes as much time as I think it's going to. I'm actually really hoping that it waits 3 minutes. Because right now I've got nothing. I can tell you it's not ultraviolet unless we have, unless we've been hoodwinked to Snowbake not giving us ultraviolet, but I've not seen it. At least we, oh, normal ghosts. Actually, I've got a minute and a half. Why don't I be productive? Look for anything UV'd. Or, so not. It's so not cold. Okay. I don't think there really is anything in UV I can touch in here other than the door. Which he's not interacting with. He hasn't interacted with the front door outside of the hunt, so I don't think it's a Yuri right now. Just because that would cause an immediate hunt. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. That would be number 3. Lights have not been touched. I turned them on for the testing's sake, though, but it has not been touched. My minute and a half is gonna be up here in a minute. That door has been opened. I'm not having anything. Okay, minute and a half is going to be up here in about 10 seconds. I'm just going to sit here. Did that picture come from that wall? Actually, I don't know. I never really pay attention to where those pictures are. Because usually I don't hide in a spot because I typically die. Oh, this one's giving me a bit of a challenge tonight. I mean, I think this one normally typically does, but man. This whole game is giving me... Not a spirit. That was exactly a minute and a half. Exactly a minute and a half. Okay. Okay. Mayor Yuri Yokai Raiju. Okay, you heard that, not a yokai. This is gonna be so hard to test with nothing. I can't test for Raiju at all. Because I have the electronics. I can test for Yuri if you do door touches, but he's not really touching doors. Mayor, I'm not getting a lot for. What is Mayor? I forget. Mayor's ghost writing. That'd be helpful at least. And Spirit Box. I don't have Spirit Box. I think he just checked my book. Book is lying open. Okay. I don't like this. I have nothing electronic. Nothing I can do at all for a Raiju test. Yokai, I can just see if it disappears. Yuri's a door slam, and Mayor is, light. Darn it. Oh boy. Guess we're gonna be guessing. It's a 1 in 4 shot right now. Right now, I'd say it's a Mayor or a Yuri. Raiju, again, I can't test for it. Yokai, I haven't. It came back to me. I don't feel bad about Yokai not being off the table. But there's a lot of things that could go wrong with this guess right now. I need to test for the lights. I'm out of sanity, I'm out of time, I'm out of everything. So it's gonna come down to guess or go. Put on every single light switch I can. This is the only way I can test for it. Okay, the upstairs door is all the way open. I have nothing. I have absolutely diddly nothing to go off on this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I'm about to just go mayor and go. Like, we haven't had a door slam. We've had like 2 door interactions. It's not very Yuri-ish. It came back to me. If it was far enough away, it's not a yokai. It'll be a Raiju or a mayor, if I'm even on the right track right now. I have nothing. Oh wait, doesn't Mayor have freezing? No, Mayor does not have freezing. Yuri has freezing. I think we actually might be safe on the not Yuri train. Because we haven't had freezing, and that's been in that room for a very long time. Ghost riding would be a mayor. Literally be a mayor. I need to be watching for ghost riding. I need to be watching for ghost riding or freezing. I'm trying to run this as a no evidence. I really should be trying at least. I could at least try to get one of these 2. Ghost riding would be a mayor, and freezing temperatures would be a Yuri. Basically what we have left. I just don't think I have either one of those, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's no ghost riding. And it's still sitting at 10 degrees. Like, I don't even know where the ghost room is anymore. Is it the living room? Okay, it's moved to the living room. Well, let's just wait here a minute and see. This is so not what the Ouija board told me. For the map, the ghost cannot change rooms. You keep saying it's the kitchen. It wasn't the kitchen. It wasn't the dining room. It's the living room. And I should have known that already because there was breath in here earlier. And I just thought it was because the breaker was out. Nope, the ghost room has been here the whole time. Now I'm gonna die. Watch this thing go down to freezing. Watch it 100% hit freezing now that I've been looking at every other room in the house. I don't know why I didn't process the fact earlier that there was a smoke breath in here, so it should have been freezing. I'm gonna get myself a book over here next because I think the ghost is cheating. I thought the ghost couldn't change rooms. Okay, well it's definitely cold, but it's not going below freezing. Okay, you can finish hunting now. Still above. There we go. Alright, I'm moving the book over here. Okay, we're gonna sit here again. Because I've got nothing better to do. If it's not ghost riding or freezing temperatures, we've got ourselves a Raiju or a yokai. I don't think we have a yokai. I can do the test again. I don't think we have a yokai. I'm pretty sure it came back to me. That was the book closing. We do not have a mayor. Okay. It's a Raiju. It's a Raiju or a Yuri. And we're not getting freezing either. If I had to go right now, it's a Raiju. Because I'm getting nothing. Unless this goes below freezing right now. Just try it. Just thinking about it. But it's not doing it. I hate this bouncing thermometer. If it will go below freezing and tell me that I've got myself a Yuri, that'd be great. But I don't think I've had a Yuri. I haven't thought I've had a Yuri this whole time. I'm not getting a mayor. That book just slammed itself shut and there was definitely no writing in it. Which means we're looking at a yokai or Raiju, and I'm pretty sure this is a Raiju. I will do one more test. That book is very much closed. And there's no writing in it. Okay. Well, definitely not getting ghost writing. Which means our only hope is freezing temperatures. Which, you just close my book again. I don't have. I do not, 100% do not have freezing temperatures. And we've been in here so stinking long. This is a yokai or a Raiju. Oh my word. Alright. Now we gotta wait. Go upstairs. Don't spawn on my face, don't spawn on my face. Don't spawn on me, don't spawn on me, don't spawn on me. You spawned on me. Well, we're going Raiju then, I guess. It's a yokai or a Raiju. I wanted to do another yokai test, but fine. Rip. I have a 50-50 shot, and I think I eliminated those pretty well. If I'm wrong, I still feel like I eliminated those pretty well for what I had to work with, which was nothing.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Oh, there's so many things I want to say to you, Raiju. Oh my goodness, that was a nightmare. This is going to get me a lot of levels, though. There we go. 3 for 3. Not a single round wrong. How long was that? Just give me my money. Level 11. Nice. Okay, yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Having a great day. 22 minutes for that one. That's more reasonably long because that ghost did not want to be found. It was giving me everything. I literally had nothing. I didn't get a single piece of evidence on that, I don't think. I didn't get writing. I didn't get freezing. I didn't get fingerprints. I got nothing. And we still got the ghost right. So that was basically after I messed up the crucifix, as soon as the, not the crucifix, as soon as the Ouija board did not work, that became a no sanity, no evidence run. 22 minutes is not bad to get a Raiju when you don't have any electronics. And just like that, primitive, complete.